Hello, my friends, and welcome back to another episode of Sky Factory 3.0. We're on episode number 62, part 2, I believe, of part 3. We're going to do 3 all together, and I believe this will be part 2 of a 3-part series on blood magic. It's supposed to be kind of like a Dracula thing. I don't know if it worked. All right, my friends, we have a lot to do. We are going to upgrade the capacity of our ruins, which you see next to me. We're going to make this incredible suit of armor that you see on me, and we're going to do the tools. We're going to do let's see, my master blood orb. We have a lot to do. We are actually going to also walk on thin air. We have so much to do in today's episode, so let's get right to it. Okay, let's get right to what we need to do for today's episode. Let's look at our achievement book and talk about what we are going to do first. We are going to obtain a Master Blood Orb. We're going to use the Sigil of Phantom Bridge to walk over the void. We're going to craft the Bound Blade, the Pickaxe, the Axe, and the Shovel. We're going to obtain Living Armor. We're going to automate the creation of Demonic Slates. That's the plan for today. And we're going to go ahead and start here first, crafting the Bound Blade, Pickaxe, Axe, and Shovel, and obtain Living Armor. Now, on that stuff, we need, let's go ahead and look at it. Each one of them needs one of these. A Binding Regent. Binding Regent? Yep, Regents. We need a total of 8 of those, because there's 4 armor and 4 tools we need to do. And to do that, this is what we need. Not too bad. Glowstone, yes, it's real simple. And we're going to go to our Hell Forge. We're just going to go ahead and throw that stuff in there. With a power, there we go. And while that goes, let's go ahead and craft our armor and our tools. Our armor is going to be made out of iron, and our tools are going to be made out of steel. So here's the iron. Let's go ahead and do it real quick. And we'll make our pants first, and then we'll make our chest plate, and then our, let's see, helmets next, I guess. And last but not least, our booties. Alright, so now we have all that, and we know we need the diamond stuff. Let's put diamond in here, it's easier this way. Doomin. There we go. So we need a diamond shovel. We need a diamond pickaxe. Need a diamond axe. And we need a diamond sword. There we go. So now we have everything we need. I'll go ahead and throw that. Actually, let's go ahead and clean this up a little bit. So I'm going to throw it all down here. We're actually going to do 4 of these things at one time. There we go. Alright, so you'll see how this is coming. Done. We got our 8, what do you call them again? Binding Regents. And then we also need our ash. So we're going to, first off, we're going to throw our ash down. Then we have to put in the diamond regents. And then we put our armor down. So I'm going to do 1 here. 1 there. 1 there, 1 here. That looks good. Now the regents, 1 there. This is cool graphics. 1 there, and hopefully it'll work. Yep, there we go. Now we're going to go ahead and put our armor in there. Got 1 there, 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 and you hear it already going. We'll look up at it. Kind of cool when it's 1, but I think it's 4 times as cool when you got 4 of them going. All right, let's go get our stuff. There we go. Now we have our living armor. Let's go ahead and put this stuff on real quick. And we're going to wear this throughout the rest of the episode because it does help us out a little bit. It actually, wow, we're a lot slower. I'll put my armor away real quick. And it will actually improve itself as we use it. So as we walk, it'll actually get faster at walking as we, I don't know if it has anything to do with flying or not. But it will help us do things as we get going. All right, let's do the next 4 real quick. Do 1 here, 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 and here. 1, 2, 3, and then 4. 4. There we go. Pickaxe, shovel, axe. It's a lot slower. There we go. Got all 4 of those going. That's a vicious looking storm in it. Hopefully I don't lose anything here. Alright, here, there we go. It looks like I got it all. There we go. Now the only thing I really want out of this right now is the blade, so that's what's most important to us next. because we are actually going to use that. So just get rid of everything except the blade. That is this one here. And let's go over here to our mob killer, or whatever you call this thing over here. And to get rid of this torch real quick. I'm just going to put it away. And then I'm going to back out for just a few minutes and let some mobs spawn, and we'll come right back. Alright, we got some mobs spawning. What we're doing right now, we're going to go ahead and use this bound blade. Let's go ahead and look at our blood stuff here. At blood. There we go. We are going to get some of this stuff. Sorry. Some of this stuff. Weak blood shards. We get weak blood shards by killing mobs with a bound blade. Alright, let's go ahead and see if we can get some. I believe we need 2 of them. One is going to be used for the Master Stone, and one is going to be to upgrade our altar to an altar 4. So hopefully we can get at least 2 of these. That is our goal. And this should be enough. It doesn't give you on every drop, every kill, but I think it's like 1 every 2 or 3 that you get it, so this should be enough. We just got an upgrade of some kind. I'm not sure what it was. Because that's where you'll see on the left-hand thing, upgrade acquired. That is because we're getting some kind of upgrade on our armor. Let's see if it says anything in text. It just says upgrade acquired. There is a way of looking at your armor, and it's in your chest plate. We'll try to get to that in a minute. Alright, we got 3 of these. That's all we needed. Let's go ahead and put this back down. We don't need all that stuff spawning right now. I only need 2 of these, and let's go ahead and show you what we need one of them for. It is for the blood brick, let's see, where are you? Right here. The large bloodstone brick. Let's go ahead and make that. And yes, we only need 4, but it gives us 16. I don't know of any other reason to use these. I'm going to go ahead and turn them into bricks. That way they match everything else I have in there. There we go. So we only need 4 of these things. 1, 2, and in between episodes, 3, and last one. We need to go ahead and finish up these outside here. And in between episodes, I actually ran a bunch of blank slates, so I got 32 of them ready to go. I got a lot more than 32, obviously. There we go. I ran that. There we go. And now we're going to make 32 more of these things. Here we go. Yeah, I got a board there, and I was running blank slates like crazy. All right, so we need this. Go ahead and take half here and half. Whoops. Half there. Now we got that. We don't need this for a few minutes. The last one we're going to use is for the Master Orb, which is right here. Takes that. But we have to get, actually let's go back since I clicked on it. We have to be at a level 4, and we have to have a capacity of 25,000, which right now we only have a capacity of 10,000. Alright, so let's go ahead and finish this up. Last 2 over here. Let me get this ready because I want to show you. There we go. Now if we click on our altar, it says altar. Oh, sorry, it's tier 4. So we already got it. It was at a tier 3. Usually it takes a second for it to recognize it, but we're already at tier 4. And as you notice, we're at a capacity of 10,000. We're actually going to need stuff like that orb up to, let's go ahead and look at it one more time. 25,000. It takes 25,000 life points to get to the next level, and this only has 10. So we need to add at least 15 more to it, and to do that we do something called the Ruin of Capacity, and we need these. This will give you 2,000 per block, so we need 8 of them altogether to give us 16,000. 16 times plus 10, that gives us 26 altogether. So we need to go ahead and do that. We need to do these imbued slates, and that is from a reinforced slate, which, so it's like taking that one, doubling it up. Alright, so, or taking these and then doing it 2 more times. So I need a total of 8 of these. So I already got 4 of them. I mean, I already got the first level. And I'm going to go ahead and take this and put this filter in here. That way it doesn't kick it back out. And while we're at it, let's go ahead and see how much it takes a blood essence to go to the next level. It takes 2,000. So I can make 5 of these at a time with this. We'll just do 4 for now since that does half. Alright, let me go ahead and get that done, and I'm going to go ahead and fill it up one more time with blood. And one thing again against the armor, as I go, my hearts will actually start getting better, which is kind of cool. when I start self-sacrificing myself. So you'll actually see an upgrade in the hearts. Now again, as I told you in the last episode, I don't have to worry about food. If you don't have the nanobots like I got over here that gives me the saturation effect, you need to carry a lot of food with you to make sure you keep your hearts up. And don't kill yourself along the way. Yeah, but if not else, this thing's really cool. It keeps your saturation up. And you can see as soon as I kill myself, I'm basically back where I should be. And my life points are still pretty high. Alright, so let me go ahead and get these 8 done real quick and I'll come right back. Alright, we got the first one, reinforced slates. That's not quite what we need. We need the next level. So I'm going to go ahead and put a blacklist on these. And we'll just go ahead and throw those in here. There we go. Now that will get us up to the next level, which is the imbued slate, which is what we need for, what were we making? Oh yeah, the capacity. Gosh. See, these need the actually imbued, so that's what we're after. So I'm going to go ahead and keep on going with those. Now I have to get going. I can't really talk too much faster because these take a lot more. I just realized it, and I need to make sure I give it blood. These take 5,000 a piece, and I will run out of blood if I'm not careful. So let me get going with this, and I'll be right back. Whew, I didn't know if I was going to make it or not. Yeah, each slate takes 5,000, so that would take 20,000. This only holds 10,000. But I got a few more upgrades. You can tell. You can look here on my life thing, and you can see I got Fierce Strike level 1, Tough Palms level 2, and Health level 2. And you can look, see my hearts are now up to 14 hearts altogether. Let's go ahead and fill this thing up real quick. And we can see that I have the imbued slate. So I need 4 more of those things. So let me go through this process one more time. And once I get everything made, I'll be right back. Alright, I got all 8 of them done now. So we'll go ahead and take those out. Let's go ahead and we need these right here, these blank slates. Let's go ahead and break them out real quick. We need 8 of them. Oops. This pick is something else. I think every episode I say something about it. All right, so we got 8 of those. We got 8 of the other things. Let's go ahead and make our runes of capacity. I believe it's called again. There we go, right here. Kind of fancy looking. We need 8 of these, 8 times 3, so we need 24 buckets. So we need a stack and a half of buckets. We need 8 more. There we go. And that should be everything. Alright, let's go ahead and put this here, and we should have 8 of these now. There we go. Now this should put our level from a 10,000 LP up to 26. Let's see if we can get it there. And let's right click on it. And there we go. We got a current tier 4, and we're at a current capacity of 26. And go ahead and show you that this armor has really been cool for this. I'm now up to healthy level 4. If you look at my hearts, I've got 8 extra hearts down there. Palms, I believe palms gives me extra blood every time I hit myself. It goes in there. Alright, let me go ahead and fill this thing up to 26. We're going to go ahead and use it in just a minute to do something really cool called let's go ahead. We'll automate the demonic slates. That's the next step. That's one of the achievements. I'm going to go ahead and hit that one next. Let me fill this up, and I'll be right back. All right, I have it all full. Let's go ahead and do the next achievement. Let's look at our achievement book real quick. We have taken care of, crafted the bound blade, pickaxe, axe, and shovel. We have obtained living armor. Now let's go ahead and do the next thing, which is going to be automate the creation of demonic slates. And just go ahead and look at the slates real quick. We already have the blank slate that's just made from stone. Then you get the reinforced slate, which is just using this thing. And then the imbued state, and then last but not least, the demonic state. And I'm going to use the filter that we have here to make those. Alright, so for an example, let's go ahead and throw one in here, one stone. And now this has 26 in it, so it should hold everything to get to that level. This takes 1,000 life points. This takes 2,000, so that's 3,000. So now we're up to 8,000. So we're going to need 23,000 altogether. So one vessel of this blood will make one demonic state. So that's with 3,000 life points left over. Now, why do we need that for? Well, we'll talk about that in a minute. We're going to need that in a little while, and I'll show you why. We just go ahead and get this one going. And as soon as I get this one taken out, we're actually going to upgrade this and add one more to it. So we're waiting on that, and I'll be right back as soon as that gets done. All right, we have an imbued slate now. Now all we have to do is take this out and put it in here in our filter, and it'll actually give us the next level. So this filter, let's go ahead and take this filter out. This filter will be known as my filter for the Demonic Slates. Let's go ahead and come over here and rename it real quick. And was it this one? I think it was that one. Hopefully it was. Hopefully I'm not renaming the wrong one. Actually, which one was it? Let me go make sure. Let me go look at it again. I'll be right back. Don't want to do the wrong one. All right, I have it. It's the right one. Let's see, it's this one. Let's go ahead and make it Demonic Slate. Oops. There we go. Is it Slate? Is that right? Demonic Slate? Just see. Demonic Slate. Yes, I got it right. So go ahead and take that out. Now this filter will always be used. We'll just always use it whenever I need a Demonic Slate. I think that will justify the achievement of automatically making one Demonic Slates automatically. So I'm going to go ahead and put one in here. And we're going to go ahead and take one stone and put it in here. Now this stone will actually stay in here until it becomes a Demonic Slate and goes into here. Again, I didn't have that full, so I'm going to have to actually sit here and hurt myself for a little while. And as soon as this gets done, you see the first slate. It's a blank slate now. As soon as it gets done, I'll come right back. Oh, and I actually got 10 hearts now. There you go. I got upgraded all the way. Alright, we have the last level. It just went to Demonic. We're all set and ready to go there. So I believe we can go ahead and check that off on our achievement book. We have now automated the creation of Demonic Slates. I don't know if there's another way of making it that's they're talking about, but that's the only way I can think of. So now we have this filter, Demonic Slate filter. I'm going to go ahead and put a blank one back in there. And let's go ahead and make it a blacklist. We're going to put that here and then make it blacklist. There we go. So now we're back to a regular blank one, and just store this in our chest here. There we go. All right, so now we have a Demonic Demonic Slate. Let's go ahead and use it for something called the Sigil of the Phantom Bridge. And that needs the Demonic Slate plus something called a Phantom Bridge Regenerant, I believe it's called. Regent, which needs obsidian, a stone, and some soul stand, which I happen to have right here. So let's go ahead and go down to our Hellfire Forge and make this real quick. One there, and then one here, and that should get it going. So this is actually really cool. So let's go ahead and take that out now. And now we need our ash. We're going to make an ash for ourselves again. Need that. That and that. There we go. So we're going to go ahead and just do one thing at a time this time. We're going to put our ash down, and then we're going to go ahead and put this stuff here, whatever you call it, and then our Demonic Slate, and you'll see it going. I guess they're going to upgrade these graphics soon. Work in progress. Whip. It's been whipped. All right, now we have our Sigil of the Phantom Bridge. All right, what we do now is just shift and right click, and it activates it, and you can see it takes a little hurt from you, and we can just walk right through the void now. And now I'm going to try running. Yep, it keeps up with us when we run. And if we want to go ahead, and we'll just go out here in the middle of the void, and you can see it starts to catch up with us, and you kind of get scared because you're afraid it's going to actually go away, but this thing will not go away until you hit shift right click on it again. So you don't worry about it working out on you. So this is really cool. This has really been good at the beginning of the game. I'll say that much for you. All right, this is really neat. I like this. All right, so to get rid of it, just again shift right click, and it's gone. It'll disappear now altogether, and it looks like there it goes. It is now all gone. Even if I go back over, it's gone. There we go. So we now have done that, and that leaves just one more thing I want to do, and that is obtain a Master Blood Orb. And that is what we're going to use one of these things for. And to make the Master Blood Orb, we need 25,000 life points. And there it goes. And right now, we'll see what I got in here. Where is there it is. My Divisional Sigil. There we go. We need at least another 7,000. So let me go ahead and fill up this thing real quick, and I'll be right back. Alright, it's all filled up and ready to go, and first thing we need to do is change this blacklist to not sucking that out. Then we can go ahead and just throw this right in here. And that should, now it's going to take 25, so it's probably going to take a few seconds for this to actually get going. All right, we now have our Master Blood Orb. Dun dun dun. Now with this thing right now, if I take my Divisional Sigil and right click in the area, you see current essence 0. I've waited till I got this Master Blood Orb to do this. And basically if you right click on it, you see it actually hurts you. And now if we look at our right click, we actually have 200 life points. So if we just hold this down, gotta be careful because it will kill you. Now if I put my other armor on, just go ahead and change armor just for a minute. As much as I like this armor we're about to show you is a lot better at this. Now if I right click on it, watch what happens. Alright, I think that's enough. Now if we right click on the air, we have now 24,600 life points available to us. And you see this armor charging up so fast. And what's interesting is the hearts are sticking around. The upgraded hearts. I figured when we took off our life, our living chest plate, it would disappear, but we still have our living hearts. So that is a good way to permanently upgrade, it looks like. That's pretty cool. All right, the reason what we want to talk about this Master Sigil, we actually want to get it up to 50,000 altogether. That is what we're going to go for before next episode. The reason being is we are going to do something really cool with this mob spawner, and we'll talk about that in just a minute. All right, that ends today's episode. Before we go, we want to go ahead and check off Obtain a Master Blood Orb. Next episode, we are going to finish this up. We're going to automate the LP collection, and we're going to make this into a tier 5 altar. Yes, this has been a cool episode. Got a lot done today. You know how it goes. If you see something you like, give me that thumbs up. See something you didn't like, give me that thumbs down. Leave me comments down below, tell me why, or if you have any questions, go ahead and leave them down there. I will do my damnedest to make sure I answer them. And again, you know what else, if all else fails, please, please, please subscribe. Subscriptions help so much. Alright my friends, it's been fun, it's been real. It's been bloody good, huh? Get it? Blood altar. Alright my friends, till next time. Have a great day. Bye guys. See ya.